Hey guys, Four Eyes here, and I've got another perfection fail here for you, but that's not really what I'm interested in here actually. I just want to talk about the series that 343 Industries are running. I don't know if any of you guys have been watching it, but this series they're running called The Sprint is actually finished now, or at least I'm not sure if they're running it like just to the beta, but it's, as far as like as far as I'm aware, it's finished now. And I watched it a couple of nights ago, straight through, and I don't know how many of you will actually interest, but because I'm at uni actually studying games dev, like, it kind of was pretty insightful to me, and I really enjoyed watching it. I mean, it doesn't really, it's not as if it taught me anything, but just a look into the way that 343 operates, and just sort of a realistic view into the lives of a soft dev team or games dev team, and it was pretty cool. I liked it a lot. And I mean, not every games dev company is gonna run the same way, but it's nice to know that Halo, like one of my favorite uh, game franchises ever, it's good to know how they run. It's pretty cool. I mean, I've always been a fan of like the Bungie Vidocs video documentaries that Bungie used to make, and I think 343 have made one as well before the beta. I've always been like a bit of a fan of those. They're pretty cool. They sort of most of the time they're sort of like specific to like what's coming up in a game though, rather than an insight into the making of the game. But I really enjoyed watching the series. It's like 6 videos long. I think they're roughly 25 minutes each. I could be wrong about that. But, and I'm not sure if you can find them on YouTube. I know I tried to find them on YouTube when it was only like episode 2 or 3 that was out. And I couldn't find any other than the first one. But that may have changed now. Otherwise, you can go to the Halo channel on Xbox. If you've got the beta, you can go through there. Or there's probably another way to find it. But I kind of struggle with the new interface of the Xbox One. I think it's really poorly designed, I've got to be honest about that. But yeah, I'm sure there is an easy enough way once you know how to do it. And you will be able to find it. It's probably on the Halo Waypoint website as well, the Sprint. So definitely go on there if you're interested. It is pretty insightful stuff. Also love, like, the last episode is about how they sort of set up a tournament to celebrate the finishing of the beta, basically. A lot of work went into the beta. Like, I know it's only a couple of maps and only like 3 game types now actually. But a lot of work went into that beta, and I mean, that's why the beta's out now and it's so long still until the full game comes out. There is a lot of work to be done still in this game. And it's going to take I nearly said Bungie there. It's going to take 343 a long time to finish this game. But yeah, I think they always done it as Bungie, and they've just sort of carried forward the tradition to 343 of sort of having a celebration sort of tournament sort of thing. Just like to keep it fun, just it's not a games dev company should not just be like boring pencil pushers. Well, you don't really, you know what I mean though. It shouldn't just be like sitting in an office writing code. You should feel as if you're part of a team and part of like a group of like friends, Like, I know I'm only at uni doing it just now, but like that's how I see it. I see games dev as so much more than like an office job or any other way it could be put. Like, it is not like that at all. And why am I sprinting at this guy? Is this my one death? Is it? No, I got away with that. Wow. But anyway, yeah, I would definitely recommend watching the series. It's also great just because like it lets you in on the game a little bit. Like it's so easy to just like take the game and play it, but there's only so much you can know about the game, like from just playing it. Like you watch these videos from the people who made the game, and like you learn even more about it. Like this map, it never always had the clamber routes and the bases. There was this guy, and fair enough, it might have been staged for the video, but I don't know, maybe not. There was a point where it was just the lift up. The only way you could get up was the lift or the ramps at the sides. And this guy said, well, it'd be kind of cool if we could have a clamber route. Just not massively overbearing. Oh, there's my death there. Finally got the power player medal. I've been wanting it for so long. I don't know why, because I don't know what it actually is. Like, I don't know what the criteria is for actually getting it, but I've seen Campy getting it a few times, and I'm like, damn, why do I never get that? But, yeah, anyway. It's just great to, like, get a look into what could be my future, hopefully. Also, like, I was speaking to my mom about, like, what's going to happen after uni, and, well, it started off, she said something about my sister wanting to move to America, and I was like, oh, I could be joining her. And she was like, oh, you moving to America, like, and I was like, well, that's where the majority of the work is. And she was like, oh, is there any work here, like? And I was like, well, Rockstar's just down the road for the uni, but I don't know, like, Rockstar North would be an amazing job. Like, I've always said to my mates ever since I got into uni, watch for my name in the credits, GTA 7. But that would be massive. But there are so many more opportunities in America. And I mean, I'm not saying there's not games dev companies in Scotland. There are a lot, especially in Dundee. But I don't know, the bigger, more well-known ones seem to all have at least a branch in America somewhere. And most of them are West Coast as well, which is nice. I mean, nothing against the East Coast, but I don't know, I'd kind of like to be in California or somewhere like that. And I did a little bit of research on where big names are a couple of nights ago when I couldn't sleep, and California came up a lot. 343 are in Washington, which is a little further north than California, and I would rather be a bit more south. But I mean, if I could work for 343, fuck, I would work anywhere if I could get a job with 343. If you had asked me that a year and a half, 2 years ago, nah. I said nah. Bungie jumped ship when Reach came out. They knew Reach was a less than amazing game, and 4 was terrible. I was the most negative, cynical bastard about 343 ever when they made Halo 4. I was like, nah, this game is terrible, they're ruining Halo. But then as soon as a teaser comes out for Halo 5, you just get hyped, and you're like, well, it's a Halo title, you have to get hyped, you have to, give it a chance. But the beta's out, I absolutely fucking love it, justified the hype. I just hope that once everything is put together in a full game sense, like so much more code is going to be involved in the full game, and it all has to work together and speak to each other and be nice, not fuck up, work better than the fucking Master Chief Collection did. And I'm a little bit skeptical about that, but we just have to wait and see. At the moment, I love the game, and although there has been like little niggly server issues with the Halo 5 beta, they have been minimal, and well, as far as I'm concerned, they have anyway. And a lot of the time, it has come up with like, excuse us, we're having server issues, but then it still matches Unigame anyway, so that's kind of weird. But hopefully, by the time Halo 5 comes out in its fullest form, 343 will figure it out how networking works. And I mean, I don't remember Halo 4 ever having any server issues, so I don't know. Anyway, I have talked well over the end of the video, and you're probably sick of staring at my Facebook and Twitter links. So I'm gonna cut it here, and I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching and listening if you did so far. Alright guys, I'm out. Cheers, see you later.